It's the NFL on EA Sports as we are in the inner harbor of Baltimore at M&T Bank Stadium. Here's a scene a short time ago. The Ravens introduced to this sellout crowd, and through a sea of pyrotechnics, out they came from the tunnel. We're set to go as the Ravens get ready to match up with the Green Bay Packers. And he can't field it cleanly. It's loose. Rodgers going to return it from his end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. And he's got some space here. He's at the 40, the 20. Touchdown, Packers. A.J. Dillon, 78 yards. And the Packers are on the board first on the road here in Baltimore. Well, they said they wanted to have some explosive runs. How about that one to start the game?
And I would say on the defensive sideline, there's a lot to answer for, because you spend all week saying, stop the run. I don't care who you're playing. You don't want to get run over. You don't want to get run past. And they got both over-committing in the secondary, and he just went stepping past them and is still running, essentially.
One play, and he hits pay dirt. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line, so bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision, loses him about 4 yards. Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at their own 21. They'll start out here with the option left. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. A big-time gain there on the keeper, using his legs to hurt him. First down. Off the play fake, here's Jackson. That ball caught. It's Mark Andrews, the tight end. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Another first down there as this one goes for 25. So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 27. Play action. Now Jackson. Looking right side, and that's complete to Watkins. And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds. That's back-to-back plays of over 20 yards. Jackson being chased out left. And this is caught. Touchdown, Baltimore. Le'Veon Bell there to make the grab. And the Ravens can take the lead now if they hit the extra point. And he moved left there, Charles. Little danger play. He didn't throw toward that left side, went over the middle. Got the 6, though.
Yeah, he seems like the type of guy that when you told him as a kid, don't touch the stove because it might be hot, he touched it anyway. And this one, he got away without getting burned.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And he can't field it cleanly. It's loose. And he returns this to the 22. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And coming off a one-play drive that was so deflating for the defense, what's their mentality? How do they rally here and stop this offense?
Well, hopefully there's some determination that sets in, because they weren't ready to go on the last one. Give up.
And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. Davante Adams. 78 yards. And once again, the Packers, they're back out in front. Extra point try now for Crosby. And he atones for his miss the first time around, as this one is up and good to extend their lead. Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments. Good, sure hands there from a guy not accustomed to catching a whole lot of passes. But how about the way he was able to pull that one in and pick up good yardage?
Now Jackson taps this forward jet sweep. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a first down.
And this is just a little touch pass. They send the receiver in motion, just kind of tap it forward to him. Now, it doesn't turn into a huge play, but they do pick up a first down. A nice, consistent gain.
Now this throw caught left side. Past the 20. And he's going to get this down inside of Green Bay's 15-yard line.
Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play that picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
Now a first carry for Latavius Murray. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. A minimal gain as we tick down inside of a minute remaining in the opening quarter. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. 4 yards there on the keeper, but still going to bring up a third down. Here's Jackson. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
They really had a good drive going there, but a nice recovery by the defense these past few downs, able to knock that one away on third down and bring up what I think for the offense, an unexpected fourth down here.
And Tucker's kick right there, it's good. And that will cut the lead back down to 3 at 13-10. Boy, a little panic here early. A first quarter onside kick. So the 3 points there, and CD, that helps them inch a bit closer.
Yeah, partner, when you're losing, any points you see go on the board in your favor, you're happy to take them.
So an onside kick fail in the first quarter. Not sure I completely see the logic there.
It's not apparent, is it? You almost have to go deeper, I think, and maybe if we try and work along with them and speculate a little bit here, they must feel like they need to steal possessions in this game, and maybe they don't match up possession for possession with the opposite team. They've got to steal it and try and gain an advantage, and they tried. They just didn't get it done.
And it is incomplete. Good positioning there downfield to break that one up.
That's what you're going to need to do against those big receivers. You got to get in there and get physical with them. That time he got in close, got in tight, and knocked the ball away.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Rodgers. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a third down.
Well, if you do read man coverage, Brandon, the drag route's a pretty good one to run against it because you're running away from people on it.
The first down line at the 34 here on third down. To throw is Rodgers. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
Slant to Adams. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. How about them biting off 15 yards there on the 4th down attempt and keeping the drive alive? And Jones with a nice burst there on first down as he'll be taken down, but not before a gain of 7 yards. Throwing on 2nd and 3. Rodgers. Got a man open. It's Adams. Touchdown, Green Bay. Davante Adams with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Packers are able to stretch that lead out further. Crosby connects on the extra point, and his guys will take a 10-point lead. Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. Here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And tough to win games if you're going field goal, field goal, field goal here. They got field goal last time. Now they'll be looking for a touchdown.
They're looking for the big chunk now because, as you noted, the field goal.
And the defense loses him. It's complete. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. A gain of 32 that time. Throwing now, Jackson on first down. Throw right side here, taken in by Bateman. And he's taken down inside the 30. 15 more yards there, and quickly another first down. They'll throw on first down with Jackson. He's going to let it go deep for the end zone. And a high throw there as this is knocked away, down to the ground and incomplete. Adrian Amos, the safety, able to make the play. Out of the pistol, it's Bell. And he'll take this inside the 30 to about the 29, maybe the 28-yard line. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up. Now it's Jackson. He'll buy some time right. And that is incomplete.
I know he was trying to get the completion downfield, but the way this game has gone, with a few of the runs he's made along the way, he should have kept the ball and taken it with his feet downfield. That's the big play that shreds the defense. Instead, he thought to himself, I'm a quarterback. I've got to throw it. He bailed out the defense with that incompletion.
They're going on 4th down. It's Jackson. That one complete to Prochet. And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5. So not only do they convert on 4th, but they pick up 22 yards in the process. To throw is Jackson. Dancing to his left. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. Lamar Jackson, a 6-yard touchdown run. And the Ravens draw a bit closer. Well, that was all Lamar Jackson all the time on that drive, both through the air and in the end with a touchdown run.
Yeah, how about him doing things a little bit on the reverse side there, Brandon, because he softened him up throwing the football and opened up the running lanes. And when he gets a little bit of a sliver, he's gone. And that's exactly what he did there.
And not a good return here at all as they'll be forced to start at the 12-yard line. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And Charles, the way touchdowns have come so fast and furious for both sides in this thing, it's starting to feel a little bit more like maybe a tennis match in a football game.
Yeah, I like your description there. Maybe we're sitting in a nice royal box watching this type of a game. But let's face it, right now, the way it's going back and forth, it's going to come down to who can get a stop.
2nd and 12. A reminder coming up here at halftime, we'll ship you off to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman will have first half highlights and analysis from a back and forth first half that we've seen. And all the way inside the 35 before he goes out of bounds. 63 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here this first half. Dillon now on 1st and 10. Space to run past the 20. And he's all the way down to the 13-yard line. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18. Now a run with Dillon. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. Call it a gain of 4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down.
Looks like they're establishing a pretty good pattern here because they've been very heavy in the running game on the last 4 plays.
Yeah, you took the words right out of my mouth. So far, 4 plays in this drive, all 4 on the ground. And the Packers are going to have a 1st and goal as some good running there gets them down to about the 2-yard line, knocking on the door. A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal. They'll try to run it in, going option right. And he'll get blown up behind the line of scrimmage, back at the 6. That's going to go as a loss of 4, and it'll be 2nd down. How about this? They'll try the option, left side. And he gets halfway there from the 6 to the 3 on a gain of 3. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action. 3rd and goal, option right. Boy, no chance as he was met and dropped behind the line there. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. No movement from the field goal unit. They've got 4 full yards to go here on 4th and goal to hit pay dirt, but they're going to go for it. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. Likely time for one final snap as they start out 1st and 10. After the interception, here's Jackson. Steps away. He's going deep for Brown. And he fires one that's intercepted. Kevin King with a pick. And he will be brought down as time is now run out on this first half of action.
Get ready! Get ready!
So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. Both these offenses have been in fine form. What will the second half bring us as we are underway in quarter 3? And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And they're on the short end of the scoreboard here. Charles, what adjustments, if any, do you think they need to make for the second half?
We're paraphrasing the gold medal hockey winning coach Herb Brooks. I just say you continue to play your game. Throw the ball. They had success doing it in the first half. So make sure you keep getting the ball to your playmakers, a little bit more to the perimeter perhaps. But above all, play your game.
Oh, wide open, complete. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Hollywood Marquise Brown, 76 yards. And the Ravens on just 2 plays have taken the lead. Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and that will make this a 4-point game. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And they'll be working from behind now following the touchdown a moment ago on the opening drive of the half.
I think the guys right now, as they go out on offense, they're zeroing in on one big key. They don't have to do anything differently just because they're down on the scoreboard now. The intent, still the same in what they plan to do on offense.
To throw again on 2nd down, Rodgers. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. Rodgers teaming up with Lazard there for a Packer first down. Now Rodgers. Setting up the screen here, Aaron Jones. They'll be dropped shy of the 40 despite powering through the tackle. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down. Rodgers with a give. It's Aaron Jones. And that one goes for about 6 as he's taken down just shy of the 45. Rodgers to throw on 3rd and 1. He sets up the screen to Jones. And they went the wrong way there. Losing yardage back at the 43-yard line.
I love the intelligence the defense just showed there. keys, saw the screen developing, ran to it, and smothered it. What a third down stop by them.
And that's complete to Adams. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a first down. Throwing now is Rodgers. He goes right back to Adams. That's complete. And he's going to get this inside the 30. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. A give to Jones. And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
On play action, Rodgers. And it's complete to Adams. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. A well-executed 22-yard gain. And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. A.J. Dillon, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Packers have retaken the lead. So now Rodgers will lead the Packers up to go for 2. Rodgers will throw for it. And that is caught for the 2 points. So they're able to throw it in for the 2-point conversion. Sometimes that can be a risky play, but they got it.
Yeah, you always have to be careful here, because if you do get it intercepted, it's returned by the defense. That's 2 points for them, but he identified an open target and put it right on him.
Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And not a great return here. He'll make it back only to the 10-yard line.
Anytime you feel the kickoff inside your own end zone, you've got to be decisive about whether you're bringing it out or not. Sometimes that indecision can really cost you. That may have been what happened on that play.
And he's going to go down. Back at his own 5-yard line, it's a sack. They could not contain Kenny Clark as he gets home for the sack. And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Now on 2nd and 16, Jackson. Oh, and a heck of an effort there as he'll make the diving catch. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down. Here's Jackson to throw. Steps away to his left. And time finally runs out. He can't get rid of the football, and he's taken down. Chris Barnes able to drop him for a loss of a couple. To try again after the sack. Jackson rolling to his right. And this is going to be hauled in by the tight end Andrews. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That'll go as a pickup of 32 on the catch and run. Now Jackson on first down, buying time to his left. And he'll go right back to Andrews. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42. First down and more for Jackson. And down to the 27-yard line. They go play action with Jackson. Left sideline, a dive, and it looks like he's got it. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. On second down, it's Bell. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. 7 yards there and a first down. They keep it on the ground, but this time it's Murray. And here he'll get it down to the 7. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5. Out of the shotgun, it's Bell. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. It'll only be a gain of a yard, and it sets up a 3rd down and 4 now. And he works his way past the line of scrimmage and then slides to a hole. The keeper good for only 4, and that's going to lead to a 4th down.
I'm a little surprised right here. They've got 3 timeouts left. The clock's running down, and they aren't using them. Those timeouts do you no good at home. Use them now.
Hammering for the goal line. He loses the football, and the Packers pick it up. And he'll go down inside the 15 at his own 13-yard line.
Well, that simply is a missed opportunity. They're in position. If they take the ball downfield and score, they've got a chance to win the game. Instead, they cough it up. I don't think next week at practice is going to be a whole lot of fun for him.
On the other side, no bigger time to force a turnover when you've got that small lead.
Yeah, and when you look at it from the offense's perspective, taking care of the ball, so important. I know they're going to have all kind of ball security drills in practice all next week.
The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in the football game. Now Rodgers. He hits Adams complete. And all the way down to the 42. And the clock will now stop as a timeout is called with 5 seconds left.
The timing was absolutely true as he caught it working across the field. Plenty of space for him to roam. But notice how he keeps his head on a swivel, looking for defenders who may crop up out of nowhere. That turned into a big play.
And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside.